Hey everybody, I think I am live. I think I am live. Somebody give me the thumbs up. I saw Janice saying hello and she says, hey. Could someone give me another hey so I know you can see me I'm using this service for the very first time, a different service going live. So I just want to make sure that you guys can hear me well. Um, Somebody give me the thumbs up. Hello, hey, something. Janice, even if you could type in hey again or hello, that way I know you guys can hear me well. I think I did this correctly. Somebody give me another, let's see. Janice, are you there? Miss Ellen, I knew I could see you, so I know we're good. And let's see. It says I'm live. Whoever, okay, yes, thank you. Okay, maybe it's probably like a little delayed reaction. Janice, thank you so much. Okay, so Miss Ellen, we did pretty good. Okay, yeah, she says, I see you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Janice. This is a brand new service. I know I've been doing live for like a couple of months now, but I actually joined a new service to be able to have somebody join with me moving forward. And so this is my first time using this service. So thank you for that test, Janice. I really appreciate it. So anyway, I'm going to introduce to you our special guest in a moment. I'll just kind of give everybody another minute or two to join on, because I know I did change the time. Normally, I know we do 6:30, but I thank you guys for joining a little earlier than norm at 6. And when I describe to you who I have in front of you, you're going to know why I had to move it up a half an hour, because I wanted to give her all the wonderful time that she's carved out for us to kind of hear the expert talk. And I didn't want to cut her short. So I thank you guys for joining on a little earlier than we normally get together. So I hope everyone is doing well. Hello, Tracy. Hello, Paris. I hope everybody has had a really great day so far. Everyone's staying safe. Everybody's staying. Most importantly, I don't know where everyone else is right now, but it was pretty daggone cold today. So I am happy to be back home and in the warmth, because it was definitely cold today. Hey, Sky. So I was out in the cold air all day today, but I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. It's just a reality check that, Jackie, we are going into winter. Get a grip. It's November. So I've gotten a grip, but I don't like the cold. But anyway, I thank you guys for joining on a little earlier today than normal. Hello, Mom Harley. So, so tell me, how's everybody else doing? So before I introduce to you my guest, I want to know how everyone else has been today. Paris, Janice, Barbara, Sky, how was your day today? Anything exciting happen? Everyone staying safe? What was the best part about your day today? Somebody give me one quick comment. What was the best part about your day today? What was the best thing that happened to you today? Janice, I'm so glad you're doing good. What was the best thing about your day today? Busy with work. I know that's right. I will say busy with work is still a very good thing. I say keeping busy, keep going. And the fact that we're able to go to work and still do some of the things that we want to do, we have to do and need to do is, in my opinion, is a great day. So, and completing tasks at work. You're right. And there's just, at the end of the day, looking back at the things that you accomplished during the course of a day, I think, in my opinion, also is a pretty a good accomplishment. So busy with homework at Paris, and it will definitely pay off. I promise you it will. And it'll make your days go easier, Paris, by doing a really good job on your homework. So I am going to get right into sharing with you who this beautiful lady is that is on the other side of the screen with me. And this is Miss Ellen. For those who live in the Pennsylvania, Philadelphia area, you may have seen her from over the years of working at the Neiman Marcus fragrance counter. She is, I say, and I reference her all the time on my videos. So I thought it would be a really nice to put a face to the name because I talk about you so much, Miss Ellen. I would say my SA, Miss Ellen, my SA, Miss Ellen. So I'm just so gracious that she said yes to joining us on my invitation because I thought I do no justice in regards to describing to you fragrances. I love the fragrances. I love perfume, but that is not my expertise. I just know what I like, but I'm not very good at describing it. And I thought, there's no better time than the present because of COVID. Um, we have lots of limitations in regards to smelling fragrances, learning about new fragrances. We're not going into the stores as much as we were prior to COVID. So lots of things have changed. And also from my recent understanding, if you haven't been to the mall or Neiman Marcus or some of the other department stores recently, you may not realize that because of COVID, we tried to take down their samples and things like that. So it's not even going to be as easy as it was in the past, just kind of taking our time and walking around and smelling different things. So they've taken down all things. So I thought there was no better time to have Miss Ellen to come on and join us and kind of give us what some of the latest and greatest things are that just came out on the market. And especially if you're looking to buy some gifts for different people, she's going to touch upon some really great new things that are hot off the press for everybody. And I'm going to say unisex because, it's not, I'm not going to put them in a category and say for men or for women because we all like different things. So she's just going to give a description of some of her picks that are brand new, that are hot off the press in like 3 different categories. And then she's picked some other little things that she's going to share with us that might be really good Christmas gift as well. And she'll tell you a little bit about, how she could help us solve some of the challenges that we're going to face when we want to now go buy new fragrances for ourselves or as gifts on how we can accomplish it, still give someone perfumes that they may love, and she'll help us to do it a little bit easier. So Miss Ellen, I know that was a lot, but I'm hoping, I know you're going to fill it in. So I'm not going to belabor it. I'm just going to get right into it. By the way, so everybody, this is Miss Ellen. Miss Ellen, this is the whole gang, my friends, my family with Journey with Jackie. So welcome, 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 welcome to our discussion tonight.
Well, thank you for having me. And Jackie, you are my favorite person in the world for a long time. So I'm glad to be able to do this with you. And so part of what Jackie and I talked about was, the importance of what a great gift opportunity fragrance are, and then how great fragrance is just for yourself, maybe a gift for you, because it's personal and no matter what, it's always going to fit. Doesn't matter about any quarantine going on or anything. So what I did was I broke things down into 3 categories. I broke it down to a fresh category, a sweet, and then more of like a deep accord with kind of an oud. So one of my favorites, I have to start here. This is a holiday edition of fragrance called Pivoine Sujo. It's by Giorgio Armani's private collection. Now, here's the interesting thing. If you look at the bottom here, these are nacre flakes and they settle. And then when you shake the bottle, look how beautiful it is. And what happens is on your skin, it just gives a very subtle iridescence. So this fragrance has red raspberry, grapefruit, and then a twist of peony. So in this particular instance, this one's going to be a little bit more on the feminine side just because of the slight iridescence on your skin, which is only visible when the light hits it at a certain angle. So that's really beautiful. This sells for $175. My next favorite, and Jackie's favorite as well, one of hers, it was one of her recent additions to her collection. This is Jumpsuit by Le Vestiaire. Le Vestiaire is also a private collection that's sold exclusively at Neiman Marcus and Bergdorf, our sister company, which is really special. It is a bergamot, I think I was saying, and a magnolia scent mixed together. It's very easy to wear. I can tell you truly, men and women like it equally. Something that you may not know is that when a gentleman puts a floral note on his skin in a fragrance, he does really something spectacular to it. So, in the past, I think people would have thought, oh, it's floral notes in that, it must be for women only. Nope, not at all. And it's incredible. It smells, it's so breathtaking and awakening and fresh. The other one I pulled is from Byredo. This is called Bal d'Afrique is just, again, it's bergamot, lemon, neroli with a little bit of vetiver and amber mixed in. So the amber will give it a hint of depth, but it's very light, fresh, and really easy for everyone to wear. 100% everybody wears this fragrance. So those are my picks for fresh scents. Then we go to sweet. I'm pretty excited. We have a brand new line called the Harmony. We just got it in about a week. Look at this. Let me get to my camera. Look at this beautiful bottle. It's so pretty. So this fragrance is called Moon Glory. Moon Glory has Lang Lang, Jasmine, and Queen of Night in it. It's sweet. It's so beautifully sweet, and it's light. It's not a heavy, overpowering scent, but yet it has gravity, which is really important. The next fragrance. So here's something exciting and new. We are now carrying Diptyque as well. So in addition to having, like I said, the Harmonist, where we have about, gosh, probably 15 different scents, Diptyque is along with, geez, maybe 30 candles and probably close to 30 fragrances as well. The thing about Diptyque fragrances is a lot of the fragrances have the eau de toilette versions, which are $140. Then they have a partner with the eau de parfum version for $180. So you get to enjoy the same scent, but it depends on each person. They may prefer it to be on the lighter side, which makes an eau de toilette perfect, or somebody want it to be a little bit heavier where eau de parfum is better for them. The one thing, side note, people often say, oh, I don't want that, it's eau de toilette. You don't have to look at it that way. Anytime you deal with your niche fragrances, they're made from the highest quality oils. So they're just created a little bit lighter versus some. Really is very personal and how you wear it, because everybody wears things differently. This particular scent, Eau de Val, has vanilla, incense, and alami. Now, here's the interesting thing. So you would think incense, right, is going to automatically make it heavier. Okay. This is the most sweetest, beautiful scent and easy to wear. And $140 for a 3.4, that's incredible. 3.4 bottle. And the next one that I'm excited.
Ellen, what's the name of that one called again? What was the name of that one?
Eau de Val.
Eau de Val. And I should have said this from the very beginning. If you already don't have your piece of paper and pen, I highly recommend that you guys get it, because some of the things, as you can see, she pronounces the fragrances so beautifully. And sometimes she says it so nicely. And I'm like, can you spell that? Because that's not how I would pronounce it if I was like looking at it. So, definitely write it down. And even if you like leave any comments, as she's speaking, I'll ask your question for you and read it out loud to everybody. So definitely leave any comments, questions. That's what she's here for, to answer any questions that we may have. Even if it's something that you don't see her going over tonight and you heard about a fragrance, trust me, she knows what it is and knows the notes. So just ask me about it and I'll definitely ask her the question as well. And then she can answer any question that you have. So I just wanted to make that as a side note so people could leave comments if they like. Okay.
Anything you need, I've got you. I'll take care of you. The next, we have another brand new line called Initio fragrances. We just got those in the past week as well, which we're really excited about. This fragrance here is called Rehab. And Rehab's notes are lavender, sandalwood, and a little musk and patchouli.
Okay.
This is their number one selling fragrance from the Initio line. It's absolute and sweet and easy. Again, in the few days we've had it, we've sold so much of this to men and women. This is a beautiful line. This sells for $330. Absolutely beautiful. Now, the next category of fragrance, this is one of my favorites. This is Musk Ravageur from Frederic Malle. This is $290. It is the most sexy, amazing. You could smell. You want to follow it everywhere. At least I do. Really, really nice. The notes in this are vanilla, musk, and amber. I'm a huge amber fan. I think amber warms up anything, and you're getting the depth. It's still sweet and not overpowering. So Musk Ravageur for sure, for men and women, huge, huge hit. Something interesting in the Frederick Mall line, they also have body oils to go with this. They have body cream, different ways. They have the bottle for $2.9. They also sell a 10 milliliter for maybe like 70.
Okay.
So
Oh,
that's a
that's a
great
good
idea.
price. That's a good price. I like that because I'm glad that you
Hold on.
referenced that because that's like my number one question. Whenever she shows me a fragrance, then my next question is, okay, does it come in a bath gel? Does it come in a cream? Because sometimes I'll even buy the cream or the bath gel before I can buy the fragrance sometimes, just because if I want to test things out. So I'm glad that she referenced that because that's always like my second question when I ask it. And sometimes I buy it because I want to know moving forward, if I love the fragrance, then do I have the opportunity to buy the other ones so I could like layer as well. So I'm glad you referenced that too.
Yeah, it's nice. I love the lines that offer the products because it just, like Jackie was saying, it helps you to build your fragrance. And some days maybe you don't want to put the perfume on, but
Right.
pretty or
Mhm.
offer shower, which is really nice. Okay, another favorite of mine is Slow Dance from Byredo. This is another addiction. So this has a cognac note added. And hold on, let me get my other note. Oh, of course, vanilla, and it has patchouli. It is deep, it is strong, but yet
Okay.
because of that cognac, it takes on this cherry vibe. And I'm going to tell you, this is a secret recipe of mine, so I'll let you in on a little secret. I put Slow Dance on, and then I layer it with cherry from Tom Ford.
Oh.
Secret combination. It's delicious. So, and
And
then
so by
Jackie
rate,
asked me to talk about. Okay,
no, I'm just gonna say, so you're in the oud category.
okay.
You're in the
So I wanted to tell you about this here. Oh, go ahead. This
no,
is
I
for greatness.
think the signal is
This is.
going in and out.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, I
This
can
is
hear you.
by the Initio line called Oud for Greatness.
Mhm.
This oud is quickly going to probably become our number one selling. Easy, easy. A lot of times ouds can be very deep and dark, much like the resin itself, where
Uh-huh.
this one is layered with lavender, saffron, a little bit of agarwood oil, and a little bit of patchouli. The way they layered this, even people who are like, I don't like ouds, guess what? You're probably going to love with this. It's
Mm.
beautiful to wear. So this is definitely just $350. We have, oh yeah, see, there you go, Jackie.
You know what? And so I was
You're ready.
mention that one because I did spray it because I'm not. Everyone knows I go for more like the lighter, fresher scents. But I did spray this because I wasn't sure if you were going to talk about it, so I thought I would just spray it just so I can kind of get a feel as you were describing it. So if I was to say the same thing, how I would say it, if being the non-professional. But this is pretty. What were the first three notes again? What was the first three notes?
Lavender,
Uh-huh.
saffron, it has agarwood oil, a little bit of musk, and patchouli. And I think that the musk also helps to soften that oud. But what a beautiful combination for
It is.
ouds that are generally strong categories. It makes it really easy to be worn by many people. So it's been something else I thought I would talk. Well, first before we go on, let's talk about three things. And I did not bring the bottles, but I can
Okay.
bring them next time. But everybody should know about Tom Ford has this out called Bitter Peach. So he's done really well with his past few fragrances that he's launched. Bitter Peach is a blood orange with patchouli and sandalwood. It airs beautifully, and that peach accord and patchouli are really noticeable. They work beautifully, beautifully together. So that's done well. The other thing I talk about is Baccarat, because I'm sure you all probably have heard of point. Baccarat Rouge 540 is one of the hottest fragrances to hit the market. I came 3 years ago now. Still to this day, doesn't matter. At least 15 people will walk in and say, I was with somebody or I was at a restaurant and I smelled this fragrance and I have to have it. And it's always, before they even finish the sentence, we already know what they're going to say. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about Baccarat. The original version, this is my opinion. I think it's incredible. I fix what's not been, but they did later. But the original version has jasmine, saffron, cedar wood, and ambergris in it. And it is the lightest fragrance you'll ever put on. There'll be a point and don't smell it, but I tell you, everybody around you does. There's something about it that just has great projection, but it's almost like your nose becomes immune to it. But you will have people following you, asking you what you're wearing, and then they will truly come in here and buy it from me. So do not tell the people you don't want to wear your fragrance because they're going to buy it no matter what. Now they
Mhm.
came out with a little stronger version. I think is that is a lot of people said you can't smell it a whole lot on me, so they thought let's address that. So the price went from 300 to 425, and what
Wow.
they added was a musky accord. They added bitter almond cocoa. So those two knives just help give it a little kick that when you go to smell your wrist later, used to on you, but their dry down is so similar. You know, I'm pretty honest and upfront. I mean, I think that you get just as much of a bang for your buck just sticking with the original fragrance. And again, I told you how light it was. However,
Mhm.
if you get it on a sweater or something and you go to pull that sweater out later, you're still going to smell it. Or you'll hear your friend say, "Oh, I knew you were here. I could smell the second." The most pleasing scent around. So that's just something that people absolutely love. So it's important that I talked about it. Then the other thing I want to talk about, I know holidays and gifts, but another option is candles. And this happened. This is called Bays. This is part of the Diptyque line, which is, like I said, brand new for us. The candle sells for $68. Here, I got a couple facts for you on the candles. It's a food grade paraffin free wax blend. So food grade paraffin free blend. The burn time for this candle is 60 hours, which is great. Price is $68. There literally is probably about to choose from. This is called Bays. The in it are black currant and bay rose. It's so good. It is their number one selling candle from the line, and it's beautiful.
That's nice. I don't have one. I like Diptyque candles, but I don't have that one.
Oh, it's so nice. Now, so too, I wanted to couple things going on you should know about. Just in case you're thinking like, gosh, I do need a couple gifts for people, or I'm looking to do something, or I need ideas or suggestions or questions, or maybe there's a fragrance out there that you're just curious what it smells like. I'll make sure that you have my number. I can give it to you now if you want to take a minute and get a pen and paper. And I'll give you my direct works, and you feel free to just go ahead and text me anytime. And if you want me to show you promotions or talk to you about fragrances or tell you what's going on, I can tell you that for all of us, and I did not bring the box up, but anything I send out of the store, we do ship for free, no charge for delivery. And I do gift wrap everything really nicely. So it's in a Neiman Marcus box, and we put just beautiful ribbon around it. It just looks really pretty. You feel special, and to know that if you're going to give something to someone, or like I said, a gift for yourself, it's going to have care and attention. And my number is 610-715-7220. And again, 610-715-7220. And you can text me anytime. It doesn't, I'm always happy to help someone. The other thing I wanted to tell you too, right now, we have the cutest promotion going on. So this cute tote, that's with a $125 purchase. And with a $250 purchase, we add in a cosmetic case that matches, which is nice. And it comes in this pattern. And it comes in this pattern. And they're so cute. There's more. I don't know all the details, but apparently there's going to be a promotion starting Tuesday of next week for Black Friday weekend. So you literally are getting the inside tips. There will be exclusions. I don't know what the exclusions are, so you'll have to text me and check with me. But apparently, it's going to be $50 off a purchase of $200. A great time to get yourself and your gifts and shopping done.
Cool. And there's one more thing that Miss Ellen wants to share with you guys. So before I let her tell you that, I just want to reference two quick things that Janice said. So Janice says that she loves Tom Ford fragrances, which I love too. That ironically, the thing that I decided to wear today was Faithful is the Lost Cherry. And for me, this is like the one of the heaviest fragrances that I would buy. I know everyone's probably saying it's not heavy, but for me it is. But I love that one. So I typically wear this one like in the wintertime or on the colder months. And then the other thing is Janice says that she loves Baccarat. And I will say, when Miss Ellen said, if someone walks by you or it's on your clothes, I can always tell, like if someone walks past me, I know exactly what it is. It is a very it's like a sensual, I don't know. It's just a sensual, distinctive scent that if someone walks by you, you just like automatically like put a smile on your face. And it's just such an inviting fragrance that I absolutely think it's beautiful. And Janice says that she likes and I don't know which version this was, but she says the extract version. So is that the new version or the original version?
She likes the extract version, the red bottle. The extract is the second version.
Oh, that's the second version. Oh, okay. Okay. So I think that's the one that I know then. So I guess that's the one that I like too. I thought that was like the older version, but I didn't realize that was the newer version. Okay. So I like that one too. But I think that's a really good sense. So I just wanted to like reference that one. So I'm with you, Janice. So anything else you want to share, Miss Ellen, before I let you share the exact thing? Oh, last one more thing I do want to share with you too. There were so many beautiful fragrances and gifts that when Miss Ellen and I were talking about it, we're like, okay, we don't want to hold you guys too long. So what we're going to do is, being that we're like kicking off like the holiday like month when you're going to start doing your shopping, we're going to do this another one, a part 2 in 2 weeks. So she's going to share with you some more ideas, more perfumes, and some more gift ideas. So we still will give you time. If you didn't hear anything that intrigued you today, then she's going to share part 2 in 2 weeks. So that still gives you plenty of time to treat yourself or treat someone that you love. And then she'll do a really spectacular job of, like, once again, sending out the gift, just beautifully wrapped. That way you could stay home, stay safe, and get something beautifully sent to your loved one. So and then for Janice, being that you said, and I think I know I have a few people who love oud. I will tell you, I did have the sample of I know I say it wrong. Initio, is that how you say it?
Initio.
Okay, so I was close. The oud one, I will say, I don't really wear ouds, but for the people who love wearing ouds, and that's why I wanted to spray it. It's not like a overpowering oud. Like the very first note, that's why I wanted to ask her what the scents were. The very first one that I pick up is the lavender. So for me, it's like calming. It's not like bam in your face. And then the remaining 2 I do pick up is like a little of the musk. So, but it's a nice blended of oud and not like too heavy where like you can't breathe, if that makes any sense. I think it's very beautiful. People who love oud, I definitely recommend this one to try, especially because you just got it in and you just say this one is exclusive to you guys. Is this one exclusive?
It is. It is.
Okay.
It's very
okay.
the line exclusive. It's
the whole line. Okay. Okay.
If everybody, and they do text me today, tomorrow, whenever they get a minute, I will go ahead and put a sample package together for everybody of assorted different fragrances to try too.
Okay. So if you didn't realize what she said, anybody that texts her is going to send you the things that she went over today. She's going to send you samples of all those things, plus some other goodies that we didn't get a chance to go over today. So as I just can't thank her enough for doing that for all of us listening and watching. Text her to the number, and then she's going to send you a nice package of everything we talked about. and additional things as all samples so you could try it and then you can kind of figure out what it is that you want to buy for yourself. Or if you want to buy something for a loved one, then you can definitely smell it in person in hand. So, and how soon would you be selling those things out for everybody, Miss Ellen?
Take care of all that next week, and I'll have everything sent out. So everyone.
Oh, thank you. And my cousin actually typed in, if you're watching, she actually typed in her phone number so everybody can see it. If they missed your phone number, my cousin actually typed it in so everybody has it.
Let me see. Okay, 610-715-720.
Yep, they got it. Yay! What other questions before I let everybody go? What other questions? Or let me know what questions that you have before we hang out with Ms. Ellen. And then the second thing is, if you don't have any questions, type them if you do. The second part is, what fragrances would you love for her to go over in 2 weeks when we get back together, and let her give you her review, her thoughts, and her ideas or opinion about the fragrances? Or if you are looking for something, I know another thing, like if you have your favorite 2 things, but you don't know what's like something similar in that family that she would recommend without you going into the store, you could leave those names below as well, or you guys just leave comments on any of my videos, on any video, and I'll see those comments. And then that way, so when she comes on in 2 weeks, she can kind of give you some nice comparable fragrances in that same category of something that you really love. You want to keep that, but you want to add something because that's the fragrance that you like. What is the second or third that you want to buy for yourself? So that may help as well with the opinions or her ideas that she may want to give you. And sometimes, like a lot of these names and stuff, I've never heard of lots of these things. And that's why I wanted to, for her to kind of come on and share with you some of the newest things are, or it could be, sometimes we could talk about some of the things that's been out for years too. So, but anyway, I'm hoping you guys liked it. And so I have one comment. I have a request for more of like things in the vanilla musk category. So I have a recommendation for that one. Okay. Now, Miss Ellen, I cannot repeat this one, but can you see the comments off to the side? Starting from the bottom, because I see a fragrance that I do not know that one. Can you see it? If not, I'll tell you what it is. It's something Orza by Tiana. I'll text it to you. So we'll reference that one. Janice, thank you so much. So we'll reference that one next time as well. Okay.
Can't wait to do this again. This is gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm excited. So stay tuned for 2 weeks. And then I got another recommendation. Someone's looking for a nice men shower gel. So if you the top of your mind, if not, you can do in 2 weeks.
I'll bring some because Kirk John has a lot of nice shower gels too.
Okay.
Kirk John fragrance shower gels to complement them, which are nice.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so we're creating our list for in 2 weeks. I appreciate it. Stay tuned, you guys. I'll definitely let you know what day it is going to be specifically. We're going to shoot for 2 weeks on Wednesday, but if we're not able to do it that day, I'll let you guys know. But stay tuned. I'll definitely give you those times. So anything else, Miss Ellen, before we close out for tonight?
No, I just want to say thank you for everybody, and I look forward to helping you build your fragrance word.
Yay! Thank you guys so much. Thank you for joining Say What Wednesday. I appreciate it. I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful night, and I'll definitely be seeing you guys really soon. Thank you guys. See ya. Bye.